Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I have a really exciting one. It's a whole beauty video all about drugstore dupes, so less expensive alternatives to a quite hyped high-end product. So I'm so excited to share with you. I've been doing so much testing and I have amazing things to share with you guys. But if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you back. I upload videos twice a week, every Monday and Friday. I'm also doing this video with my friend Jamie. Now she has a gorgeous channel. She does so many beauty videos, amazing reviews, amazing tutorials, and she's also doing her drugstore dupes as well. I think she has 10 as well. They're all makeup, so go and check her out. I will link her below. I'm going to start everything off with a major high, talking about a dupe for the Naked 3 palette and the Naked 2 as well. If you guys haven't seen it, this is the Naked 3. It has like nice rosy purpley toned shades. Now the brand Makeup Revolution, it's sold in Superdrug. Their palettes are really affordable. They've basically just ripped off the entire thing. Like, they've practically copied shade for shade, like every single shade in the palette. I'm really okay with that. They've done the mattes, they've done the sheeny shades. Their ones have slightly more shimmer than the Urban Decay ones. The Urban Decay ones are more sheeny. The Makeup Revolution ones have more of a glitter to them. But once that's on the lid, you don't really notice so much. Their mattes are really good. They're really easy to blend. The Urban Decay do last slightly longer, but with a primer, like these are they're just the bomb. And they did the same for the Urban Decay Naked 2. The really good matte black in the palette as well. I find drugstore matte blacks quite hard to come by. Highly recommend those, and I'm definitely going to be checking out more from this brand. I've mentioned this in like some get ready with me's and stuff before, but I wanted to put it in a dupes video. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I'm a really big fan of micro brow pencils, just brow pencils that have a really fine little nib, just because my eyebrows are quite bushy anyway, but there are a few gaps and I just like getting in just to those tiny little gaps. And also this has a spoolie on this other side to blend everything out. The color match is really good. It's not too red toned. This is the shade Ash Brown, and it lasts really long as well. And it's really similar to the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil and the Anastasia Brow Wiz in terms of the colors and in terms of the nib shape as well. Now you guys might have heard of the Glam Glow mud masks. I think they're around £50. They are pretty pricey, but this is amazing. It's $4.99. It's the L'Oreal Pure Clay Detox Mask. It's really getting in there and getting the gunk out of your skin. It's so great if you have blackheads like around your nose, or if you're quite oily and you just want to draw everything out. The overall effect is really similar to the Glam Glow Clay Mask. It's just, it does the job when your skin is just looking like way too clogged. Something I've been raving about quite a bit recently is the YSL Cushion Ink Foundation. Now I love this. I love the finish. I love the medium coverage you can get with it. I love how compact it is. And YSL is actually owned by the L'Oreal family, which is also where L'Oreal Paris is owned by as well. So there is a slight chance that these have been made in the same factory. The packaging is really similar. You have the cushion on top and then you lift it and you get the little cushion foundation there. The formula of the L'Oreal Paris one, they're so similar. The formula is slightly wetter and slightly less high coverage, so it is buildable, so you can build it up, but the concept and the longevity are really similar and the colors are really similar as well. I'm a big fan of doing a little illumination down the center of the legs. Like, I think when it's summertime, or if you have your legs out, you just put a bit of like illuminating body something on there. It just makes your legs look like they have tights on them, and I'm not a tights girl, because I always like fiddle or my nails get it and then it rips and then blah blah. So it just gives you that like sheen that tights give. And I normally use the Bliss Hide and Glow Seek body spray, and it's just a spray. You spray it down the center of your legs or wherever you want really, and it just adds a glow to your skin. But Tanya Bird just came out with this body illuminator. It comes in a pump. It adds a sheen. It's nothing glittery. It's the best one I've found in the drugstore, because normally I find that illuminators in the drugstore quite bitty. I was like trying to describe it like this. They're quite bitty and they have like little pigments of glitter in them and they're quite hard to get off your skin, but this just adds a general sheen and it adds moisture as well, and it smells literally like pudding slash cake slash like vanilla creamy heaven. A product I've been loving, and I've used this type of category product for so long, is correcting concealers. This is the peach one from Urban Decay. I also love the Tarte CC under eye corrector. I love the YSL neutralizer as well. But I recently bought this. It's the Pro Base. There we go, finally. Prime and Conceal CC Cream from MUA. It is that same peach colour, and it applies on this doe foot applicator, which I find great because you can just swipe it under your eyes really easily. It's most similar to the YSL in texture and consistency. It's not as pigmented as the Urban Decay one, but again, you can build it. You do have to work quite quickly with it. It's not something you can just like leave there, but like okay, I don't know where I'm going with that, because like who puts on their concealer and then just like leaves it there? You do have to blend it. I like blending it with my finger, and it just really helps counteract any blue bags and dark veins under your eyes. You guys know I'm a huge cleansing oil person, and I'm almost out of this. I'm definitely more than half the way through. It's the L'Oreal cleansing oil. This is an amazing dupe for the nude cleansing oil. I used to use the nude one back in the day, but I just find it's really nourishing on my skin. I basically use it to take off my makeup. I put a few pumps on my hands, massage it into my dry skin, and then rinse away with a flannel, and it basically just takes off everything. Takes off your lips, takes off your foundation, takes off your eyeshadow. It's the easiest, most efficient way to take off your makeup. And because this has quite a lot of slip to it, it really helps just break everything down, which is what I found the nude one did really well, but this one has even more slip, so it's just even better. I actually have two cream dupes to show you guys. Something that's really similar to the Anastasia cream contour kit is this one from Barry M. It's the Flawless Chisel Cheeks Contour Cream Kit. It looks really similar to the Anastasia one. There's 3 lighter shades on top with a peach shade, and I love peach shades like I just mentioned, and a yellow, and then 3 darker shades. You do need to work quite quickly with these. They are more like a cream to matte powder sort of feel, but I find with the Beauty Blender it just blends them in really seamlessly. And then the other one I want to show you is this NARS stick concealer, which I've talked about for ages, pretty much since they came out. But I found something that I love just as much, the NYX Wonder Stick. It actually has a dark shade on one side and a light shade on the other. The light shade is really nice, but I really want to talk about the dark shade because I find this point so much easier to work with than the flat surface of the NARS stick, so you can really just kind of blend it in with your fingers or with a sponge or a brush. And I actually find the pigmentation of this less than the NARS stick, which sounds kind of weird, but I prefer it because I can build it up more, whereas the NARS is so pigmented that it does have the risk of like applying too much. This is something I use pretty much almost every time I do my makeup, especially if I'm going out the whole day. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Setting Spray. I used to be a huge fan of the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and it does help, like, you know when you apply your makeup and you just want it to look a little bit less done but in a good way, that is what that really does. I honestly think it does help add longevity to my foundation by like a good few hours, but this is much more affordable than the Urban Decay one, and I think you actually get more product as well. So that is everything for my dupes video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please if you have any amazing drugstore dupes, please let me know in the comments below because I would love to go and check them out. Make sure you guys check out Jamie's channel as well. You guys are gonna love her. I'll link her channel and her video below. Don't forget to subscribe for 2 new videos a week, and I will see you in a couple of days time with another video. Bye guys!